Hello students, this time I am going to start Aunt Jennifer's Tiger, a poem composed by Adrian Rich. Adrian Rich was born in 1929 and passed away in 2012. She has described about the art and artist. What is the significance of art in this world? It is reflected by her poem. I am going to describe stanza by stanza this poem. Stanza 1. Aunt Jennifer's tigers prance across the screen, bright topaz denizens of world of green. They do not fear the man beneath the tree. They pace in sleek chivalric certainty. Now I am going to explain this poem. And move across a screen or wall. They are bright colored like the golden yellow topaz. They are the denizens, that means dwellers of green forests. They are not afraid of the man standing under the tree. They are well groomed, shining and running fast on the panel with confidence. Here Aunt Jennifer has knitted images of tigers on the panel. They are not real or living tigers. The images of tigers are created by Aunt on the panel with her own hands. The tigers represent her dreams. Her desire is to be free from fear and oppression that control her life and wants to become brave like tigers. That means the creation made by Aunt Jennifer is very living. The art is highlighted. Although Aunt Jennifer is old and her fingers are weak and sick, but there is no lacking in her art. From the panel, it looks that the tiger wants to jump. It is in tyrant mood also. It is the greatness. It is also the psychological thing what reflects from this art. Now come to stanza 2. Aunt Jennifer's fingers fluttering through her wool find even the ivory needle hard pull. The massive weight of Uncle's wedding band sits heavily upon Aunt Jennifer's hand. In this stanza, Aunt Jennifer's condition is shown. Her hands are moving about her wool to create beautiful images of tigers. But the movement is not easy and smooth. Aunt finds the ivory needle very hard to pull through wool. The uncle's wedding band seems very heavy on her hand. She feels burdened with her marital or wedding responsibilities. Aunt always fears from her husband. Her married life is burdened for her. Through this stanza, the poet wants to carry the fact that a woman doesn't feel easy to carry her wedding life. Her humor doesn't matter before her husband. She feels so much subjected that the wedding bond is a burden on her. Finger is not able to pull out the ivory needle. Anyhow, she is creating a very bold and brave art in form of tiger, but her personal life is not comfortable. She is burdened under wedding band, wedding life, and it happens in several women's life also. Although there is no lacking left by her in her built tiger, but when we think about her personal life, she is burdened under so many responsibilities. Now come to stanza 3. When aunt is dead, her terrified hand will lie. Still ringed with ordeals she was mastered by. The tigers in the panel that she made will go on prancing proud and unafraid. In this stanza, here is the clearance of the difference between the art and artist. An artist dies one day. He does not survive on this earth forever. But his or her art remains on the earth. The final stage reveals Aunt Jennifer will remain terrified always in her life as well as after her death. She will be confident with unpleasant, painful experiences after her death because she is mastered by her husband. The tiger in the panel that she made will go on jumping. They will be proud and unafraid. Now I am going to explain some important questions and its answers. How do denizens and chivalric add to understanding of the tiger's attitude? The tigers are the denizens of the forest. Denizens means dwellers. They are very brave and fearless. They are chivalric. They occupy honorable and majestic positions in the world of animals. So, the use of denizens and chivalric adds to our understanding of the tiger's attitude. Next question. Why do you think Aunt Jennifer's hands are fluttering through her wool in the second stanza? And why is she finding the needle too hard to pull? Answer. Aunt Jennifer fluttering through her wool. She had bitter and unpleasant experiences of her married life. The memory of her married life is still fresh in her mind. So, she finds the needle so hard to pull. Next question. What is suggested by the image massive weight of uncle's wedding band? Answer. The poet uses many images and symbols to describe the unpleasant experience of Aunt Jennifer's married life. Massive weight of uncle's wedding band is a symbol of harsh and bitter experiences of married life of Aunt Jennifer. The wedding band also stands for unbreakable bond of marriage between the husband and wife. Next question. Of what or whom is Aunt Jennifer terrified? With the third stanza. Answer. Aunt Jennifer is creating tiger on the screen. She is terrified. She had gone through with bitter and harsh experiences in her married life. The memory of her married life is still fresh in her mind. So she is frightened. Next question. What are the ordeals Aunt Jennifer is surrounded by? Why is it significant that the poet uses the word ringed? What are the meaning of the word ringed in the poem? Answer. Aunt Jennifer's had a bitter and unpleasant married life. Ordeals stands for bitter and unpleasant experiences of her married life. The poet uses the word ringed, which suggests that Aunt Jennifer is still surrounded by the bitter experiences of her past life. The another meaning of the word ringed is encircled. Next question. Why do you think Aunt Jennifer created animals that are so different from her own character? What might the poet be suggesting through this difference? Answer. Aunt Jennifer creates tiger on the screen. These tigers are brave and fearless. They are different from Aunt Jennifer's character. The poet wants to suggest that Aunt Jennifer wants to express her desire. So, the tigers are different from her own character. Next question. Interpret the symbol found in this poem. Answer. The poet uses symbols in the poem. The tigers are the symbol of courage, honor, bravery, and confidence. The massive weight of uncle's wedding band is symbol of heart and bitter experiences of Jennifer's married life. Ordeals and ring also stand for bitter and hard experiences. Now, next question. Do you sympathize with Aunt Jennifer? What is the attitude of the speaker towards Aunt Jennifer's? Answer. Yes, we are sympathized with Aunt Jennifer. The poet has also a sympathetic attitude towards Aunt Jennifer. He uses many symbols to describe the harsh and unpleasant married life of Aunt Jennifer. So, I have explained some important questions and its answers. I hope you must get benefit of it and prepare for your coming examination. Thank you very much.